Alright, so this past week, a lot has been going on. I've been kind of disagreeing with my mother, which is no news to anyone, but we have been having disagreements, and it's colored more or less my whole week. Um, Kind of makes it unpleasant, but I just don't check my emails so much anymore. And I've also been trying to follow up on a lot of other things that I've been interested in doing but haven't been following up on the way that I should be. I updated my resume for, for now because I've got new stuff. And I've also been working on trying to find more and better work, especially opportunities. I've talked about that a little bit before with my tutoring in particular. And it's looking for more money. So that's where most of my focus has been on money, because it's what I never seem to have enough of, no matter how much of it I have. But that's okay. So I've been, first and most easily, my workplace is offering unlimited overtime this month for all of the working hours, which is great, because remember, overtime comes at time and a half, except this week because of the holiday where you'll never get over 40 hours. So I'm working just 1 hour late each day this week for the extra cash. And then next week I'm going to cut my lunches in half and also work an hour late and try to stick with that for the rest of the month. And then toward the end of the month, depending on how much money I have and how expensive the computer I want is, I may try working in mornings too, because did I mention that I wanted a new computer but it wasn't in my budget? Probably not to you, because you're a camera on top of my old computer and I feel bad making you feel like I don't want you. It's not that I don't want you, it's just that you don't work quite as well as you used to, and you're kind of on your last legs, and I need a new computer. I've needed one for years, but I haven't been able to afford it. So this month gives me the opportunity to work extra hours that weren't in my budget to have money I wasn't expecting for something I wanted but couldn't afford. Funny how that works out. The other big thing, other than just updating my resume, is I've been trying to apply more broadly, and I think that's going to work out well. Part of it is that with the extra money that I have from this month, before I buy the computer, if I got lucky and found a job, I could relocate for it. But I'm also looking kind of locally, because it also means, it's a new area. I haven't really exhausted all of the potential here, even though it's not necessarily the best for aerospace. But it's better than Raleigh. I'm also taking an online Python class. I'm not sure if I mentioned that before, but it's a language that I've seen listed in lots of places, and when I was looking at it, I said, do I really want to sign up for this? I probably won't follow through on it very well, because I never do with these online classes. And then I said, if I learn anything, it's good, and if I actually complete it, that's even better. So I'm learning a little bit of Python and trying to stick with this one, because this one kind of matters to me. The one other class that I stuck with, I did complete with, and I got like that little dinky, meaningless certificate, except to me, it meant something to me, on signal analysis. So I think this will work out, especially if I'm just doing one thing at a time, as if I ever do that. I'm also looking at trying to start my own business. That's something I was looking at online yesterday. That's what I did with my day off. I used it to work on things that I wanted for myself. So I spent some time looking at how to start a business, and I came across LegalZoom and a number of different places that more or less laid out how to approach setting up your business. And I basically said, if the monkey's in charge of all the places where I've been applying can do it, then surely I can. So I'm looking at that, and then tutoring. That's the last major point. Found out that there's a local person who needs tutoring, and I remembered I don't actually need to tutor through anyone else. I can tutor for myself, make the same money, And yay! So I may be tutoring him a little bit in the coming months, and that will be more income, which is what I really want.